Hi, Binelde. Welcome to our podcast, Tigers Are Not From Africa. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you to invite me.
You're welcome. So can you just describe yourself as an artist a bit for our viewers?
I'm a scenographer first, and I make my school in Monte Carlo Art School, Pavilion Bozio, and I'm an Angolan artist.
Yeah. And how would you describe who is Binelde Hyrcan?
It's very complicated to describe me. It's more like just a brief. I don't know. Sometimes I look into myself and I'm just a little brief in the road, you know.
Yeah, I think that you're the type of person. I met you a year ago, I think, with our curator Louise from Africana as well. And I think that you have like such a nice energy. Like
thanks,
you like lighten the room. You're super funny. You're like someone that people want to be friends with, you know? Like
thanks.
You have a really good energy.
Yeah, many people say that.
Like a good
yes.
vibe. I like that.
But it's normal because when you're from, our country, so we have a lot of trouble there, and I don't need to bring more trouble out of Angola. So I prefer just give energy and love and be fun because it's very hard just to be an artist too. And if we just bring this energy, bad energy to other people in another place, I think it's not fair.
Do you think that's why like a lot of your art is like satirical? Is that like part of your personality, or is it something you like to bring into your artwork?
When I was born, I was sick during the 2 years. I was stuck in an hospital after I was 1 year old, I think. And my mom told me I didn't smile during 4 years. And so she bring a lot of kids in the room to make me smile. Yes. And when I smile, my brother say, B. That's why my name is Binelde, because he just go run to my mom to say, Mom, Binelde is laughing, and he say B, and ri. In Angola, it's mean like smile and laugh. That's why. So I think I take life very seriously.
You never stopped smiling after that.
No.
Yeah, I think that's something that's interesting about you. Like you always have like a really good vibe, and I think that's important. And it's true. Like there's so much going on of bad things in the world. If we can be like good, and if we can have like a good vibe, it's so much better for everyone.
Yes, of course. It's a lot of problem, and if I prefer bring other things, conversation, talk, experience, and I love meet people, and so I'm here for a time because one day I will leave this country, so I prefer put good things in my box.
Yeah, that's true. And so you were saying about your brothers. I know you have a lot of brothers.
Yes.
How did your childhood, do you think, influence your art? Like, tell us a bit about the chickens as well.
Yeah, it's crazy. I have 10 brothers and sisters, and I'm the last one. And
I have 6, and I already think that's so much.
Really? But you are not the last, no?
From my mom's side, I am the last.
Okay, so.
But you're the last out of 10.
Yes. Yes. So I have, and my mom was a dressmaker.
Yeah,
couturier.
Yeah.
Yes, and my dad was a farmer, so I spent my time in the middle of the chickens, the pigs, and and my mom learned me how to make clothes when I was a kid.
Oh, she taught you?
Yes, so that's why I started make clothes for the chickens, and then I start to try to make these clothes for the monkey and try to make a scuba dive with the monkey. Yes, I think they put me a good things in my head, so that's why I think my work go well.
Yeah, that's true. It's all these little influences that kind of made you who you are.
Yes. So they protect me a lot. My brothers, they protect me a lot. I work with them.
Kasul.
Yes, Kasul, it's crazy. And even, they work with me, but sometimes they say, Binelde, it's too late to you to stay here, so go home. It is crazy. Not
like the painting, fuck, it's too late.
Yeah. Yeah, and so, but it's cool when you have a big family. I love it.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice. And I know that you also talk about like family is really important and like that love and those good vibes. So getting back to that. So you were telling about doing the clothes for the chicken. So that's how you started, like with the parachutes,
Yes.
kind of playing around. Did your brothers like get into that, or did you do it on your own?
No. Most of time I was alone there, at home, because they leave me at
Yeah.
home,
Too many
And-
kids.
Yes, and so I start to create by myself a lot of stuff, like parachutes or machines. I cut my bicycles. Yes, to make that more large.
Yeah.
But my dad was so surprised when I was
So you've
doing
always
this.
been very experimental.
Yes.
Like just naturally, you just started like creating.
Yeah, yes, it's crazy because my mom, when I was kid, kids at school, they tell me now, why you lost your teeth?
Yeah.
How you was in the war?
Yeah.
Why? And my mom say, Binelde, all the beautiful things I put in your hands. So you have the beautiful hands, you're gonna make a good thing. So I start work with my hands, and I
Yeah.
say, yeah, it's possible to make things, to create.
Yeah.
So
They were always very supportive.
yes, they inspire me every day. They push me so far to listen to ballet,
nice.
operas, see movies during the Christmas. I remember I spent a time with my dad just watching the Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because during the Christmas back in I think 20 years before in Angola, because it was a communist country, so they put a lot of ballet and Nijinsky stuff, Diaghilev,
Like the Russian influence.
yes, so les ballets russes,
Yeah.
the Russian ballet. So I think it's pushed me to go to Monte Carlo and
Yeah, that's super interesting because I think that and that was like years ago, and I think that still nowadays, a lot of people that want to start in the art world, they don't really have the support sometimes even of their family. Like there's still like a stigma around that, and so that's really nice. I think that changes and gives so much confidence to the person. Just
Yes.
having that little push, it's a lot better.
It's somewhere because first when you say I want to be an artist, people
Don't believe
understand
you.
like you're gonna be poor.
Yeah.
And then they ask where you gonna eat.
Yeah.
Because artists now, when you say an artist, you are like it's very hard. People don't believe.
Yeah.
People start respect you when you start get money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. And I think, do you think things have changed since then?
Yes, a lot. I saw in my nephews and my family. So I have a lot of kids who they want to be an artist.
They also have you as to look up to. So that's really nice.
Yes, it's crazy. Yesterday, my nephew he sent me a message. Say, Uncle, I want to start to go Luanda to Benguela by walk. I want to be like you. I say, no, don't do that, please, don't do that. It's very dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Yeah, so I think people they feel my ideas, my point of view, and be an artist is not just paint. It's have an idea, a good reflection about the world. I think.
But I think that's also super important. What you were saying, that like they send you messages and they want to talk to you, and I think that's kind of what we want to do here as well. Is like when you have references and you have role models, it's easier to believe than when you don't have anyone at least around you to see like, oh, it's possible, So
you don't have that in front of you. I don't know if you know some artists in Angola who live well. You don't have. It's very hard. They most of the time they need money. They don't have furniture.
Or you need to do something else at the same time.
Yeah, so they became a professors. They became
teachers, professors.
Teacher, and then they do that. They make it another
like
side.
a hobby.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so you kill it. So because you must be like a fanatic when you try to become an artist, like a terrorist. You need to go far and put everything.
You need to
out.
be obsessed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fanatic.
Yeah. You need to like live for it. Do you feel that like? Are you a fan?
I'm a fanatic.
So do you feel that on your daily life, do you feel like you walk around always like with attention, like what can I create, or do things just pop up in your head? Like,
No.
actually, I wanted to ask you, like, kind of how is your creative process? I know you work a lot with like materials. Do you find the materials first and like you find something and that inspires you, or do you usually have an idea and then you go like looking for something to compose that idea?
Dreams. I work with my dreams. And
Always.
yes,
Most
I have these notebooks and I write everything when I feel and I see but most of time is a
and
dream.
you never forget dreams. Like sometimes I have a cool dream and then when I wake up I forget it.
No, I work a lot with the dreams, so I can keep the colors. And sometimes when I am on my dream, crazy dreams, and in the dream I say, oh, that's good for the real life. So I wanna I will do that when I wake up. I know that now. For example,
but do you like wake up and you write it down?
I know. I keep in my head. I develop in my head.
Forget.
No, I don't forget. It's very crazy.
Do you have like the same dream several times, or is it like once and you know what I mean? Like different nights, you have like the same dream, and you're like, I need to do this, or it's like one dream.
One dream. And I keep one, and other I put it just in the trash, and but it's crazy. And the society too. It's like my furniture, my big atelier, you know, politics stuffs and ideas. I mix everything, and then you have, for example, the chickens or the white rain, scuba dive works. Yes, and I have this dream with this monkey. I was swimming with the monkeys, and I saw, oh, that's nice, aquatic monkeys. That's very nice. So I just tried to go to Congo, and I remember I went there, and we find a bonobo, and I find this beautiful monkey, George, and I tried to learn him how to go underwater.
No way.
Yes, it's crazy story.
You taught the monkey how to...
Yes, they start to feel water, and then they stop it.
I mean, they're super smart.
Yes, bonobo. It's 99% like the human DNA.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. But the process is like that. It's just you. I don't want to be a liar. You know, I don't want to make every day the same thing. I think it's not fake, but I feel like it's, you know.
Yeah, but I think that's so important also because we all have dreams, and I feel like sometimes, like someone that is a creative, sometimes you have an idea and you're like, that's not too good or that's stupid. But like, why don't you try it, you know?
Yes, like, you try everything. You know, in the studio, you find a lot of things. That's why, I don't know if you know my atelier in Luanda. It's like a rainbow. Yeah. You have everything there. So it's like tools who are there. And sometimes you just put out. You say, okay, I'm working this project because I saw him. That's why these artists, when they get success, they have a freedom to do what they want because they have every tools there. Yeah.
How many out of, like, is it 1 in 10 dreams that is good? Do you have them like all the time, or is it like once every 6 months? Because you have so much good work. So that's a lot of dreams.
I don't know.
But we dream every night, so.
Yes, I do this stuff. You remember when I make this walk and I start dreaming with the clothes, foods, dangerous situation.
Oh, during your walk?
Yes, and so I put all my soul and my spirit on the dream, and I say, okay, I'm walking, and so my work will be about the walk. So let's dream, and I start push it to dream, you know, before go sleep. I say, okay, let's think 10 times about the walk, about the wolf. I don't know, you know, the forests, and I start dreams about forests. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So we'll get to the walk in a minute, but just going a bit back, I really want to talk about the fireworks story.
This girlfriend
of the girl. Can you just tell that?
I was two kids, young, and
how old were you?
I was more than 10, I think. I was really a kid.
Okay, but you were young.
Yes, I was young, and I was in love with this beautiful girl from my town, and
You wanted to impress her.
Yes, I said, okay, I want to do some stuff for you during the night. So watch out out your windows, and you'll see some stuff. So, but
I have something special prepared for you.
yes, but it was horrible, crazy, never again. And the fire go just into his home, and the roof start getting fire.
Instead of having fireworks, you set her house on fire.
Yeah, but it's sometimes I'm really ashamed about this story. Yes.
No, I think she doesn't find it funny, but everyone else does.
Yeah, now we laugh about this story, but back in the year, my dad, my mom,
I can imagine.
People say Binelde is crazy, put fire there.
Yeah, I can imagine. And people are mean sometimes, but whatever. Now it's gone, and now it's a funny story.
Yeah, it's a beautiful story. Yeah. When I told the story, they say, "Oh, the beautiful story you have."
It's like a movie story. Like that doesn't happen to everyone.
No, my story there is very different. I don't know why, but I'm not special. But something is.
Do you believe that like everything happens for a reason?
Yes. Many things. For example, why I get in Ballet de Monte Carlo work.
Yeah.
Because my dad put me, many books in front of me about ballet russe and this stuff. So it's like a big equation. Equation.
Yeah, equation.
Yes, and it's for the reason. If I am here, it's one reason.
Yeah.
If I lost something, it's one reason. Yeah. The guys who take my books in Angola, last week, a big curator called me and said, Binelde, all artists' work here, it's burned. The hangar get fired. So you are the only one who don't have, you don't burn them stuff.
So if you hadn't lost the books during your walk, they would have burned.
Yes,
So it was like
it's so
one way or another.
So some things happen.
Yeah. I think that sometimes in life you don't understand why something happens, but then everything is a piece of the puzzle, and then if you wait, you can see the bigger picture.
Yeah, it's a big puzzle. But it's after.
After
you understand this.
Yeah. So we were talking about the fireworks, blah blah blah, the ballet russe. With what age did you go to Monaco?
I was 16.
16.
Yeah.
So you were really young, and you didn't speak French.
I learned French in Nice. I got to school in Nice to learn French. I make my lycée.
Yeah.
And the college, and then I just get to the university in Monte Carlo.
Okay, and kind of how was there like a cultural shock, like when you went to Monaco?
Big, different, but I know the Monaco underground.
Okay.
Because people say you look just the paillettes, in the festival and F1 and say they are rich people, but no, they have people first and human too, good people, good teachers, the institution help you a lot. It not was a shock because I was, when I was in Angola, I was also with the French people, with the people from America. So it wasn't just an extension of my middle.
Of your group.
My circle, yes.
Your surroundings already. And do you think that your time in Monaco was really what flourished you, like opened you as an artist, or was like, I know you had like a baggage before, but that really marked you that time, or?
It was important. It was like a compliment.
Yeah.
You need tools. You need to learn a lot of things. History of art, for example, Greek mythology, this stuff.
So it was more like structured.
Yes, it's not. You cannot become artist because you make art school.
Yeah.
No, I have a lot of friends who they make art school, but they are like a lawyer or they are.
I think you need to have it in you.
Yes, you burn artists. I think you cannot just try to become an artist and then say, "No, I'm an artist." No, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
People feel it too, if you are telling the truth or not.
Yeah. I think, yeah, I think you can see it in the art. You can feel it in the person when they talk about it. I agree. You can't just decide to be. It's one of those things. Like, I think you can explore maybe that side, but you need to have it in you.
You can become curator or something like that. It's shame. Shame not, but do you think you just wake up and you say, okay, I'm an artist? It doesn't work. I spent 9 hours. The bird put me damn shit on me during 9 hours. I was sitting under the tree, and all the birds, make me these shits on me. I call this work white rain. And you cannot just go and put your chair under the tree and say, I'm an artist, I will get this shit. No, it doesn't work. People will say, come on, stop. But when you're an artist, they respect that. They say, no, it's an artist.
There's a context. Oh, this is cool. Like, So you were telling us about Monaco. Do you think that you've said previously that when you arrived there, they knew like a lot of methods and 3D and a lot of things. Do you feel that your way of working and doing like artisanal, like using normal daily life things to do like films and etc., do you think that made you stand out of everyone?
Yeah, I think, of course, because people can give you the tools in Monaco. They have all tools. Depend how you're gonna work with it, because everybody, if you work with a pen, everybody will draw. For example, if they give you for example, Maya is a big program to make animation. In your class, everybody will have the same texture.
Exactly.
So I try to do it differently. Say, I don't want to be like everybody, so I will try to make stop motion.
Did they give you that like freedom, or did you just decide?
No. It's like a lessons.
Okay.
But many times I learned this, but out of the school, I decide to do other things.
You would experiment, blah blah blah.
Yes, my exercise is like make the performance out. For example, when I built this cage. And I decided to be on a cage in Monte Carlo and ask people to bring me 3 meters. It's out of school. You cannot go out of school and ask the policeman, hey, can you bring me there? I'm on the jail.
Yeah.
The guy will say, hey, you are a student, but you should be in school. Why you work here? And you go to the castle of the prince and say, hey, I want to be there in my cage.
Yeah. Yeah, and was it like shocking for the people your work?
Yes. When I was there last week, I was in Monte Carlo and my directors, they saw me say, please, Binelde, don't do nothing. It's dangerous now.
I could imagine.
Yeah.
I could imagine. And what would you say, like, was it intimidating when you got there, or you were like confident, like, I'm going to do my thing?
Yes, I was like that. We spent 20 years in war in Angola with a lot of problems. And when you get on this place very safely, you have all tools there for you. Beautiful. You don't have like electricity problems. You don't have a water problem. They give you this chance to study and to learn. So come on, I just, I became like a fanatic. I make everything happen.
That's so cool.
It's a chance.
Yeah, it's a chance, and you took it so well, because I think that sometimes people have it in them, but you also need the resources, and like you just made it work. Like
yes.
You just made it. But I think that the lack of resources is something very common in like African contemporary art and like using the normal life things. So the lack of resources is something very common and like as a theme within the African contemporary arts. And I think we can also see that in your work, for example, just using the matches or other like daily life materials. Do you think that that's something that also characterizes your work?
Sometimes, and you walk, your activity walk side by side by the actuality of the society, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. So you when you walk, you take some ideas and problems and for example, if I don't have canvas to make a paint, I will make a performance. It's my body. My body.
But for you, it's very natural.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. It's not program.
It's not a problem.
No, I cannot program. For example, people ask me to make a caricature.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to make it. I can make a monkey, draw a chicken, or they say I have this hole and I want to put a piece here, so you have some piece here. Yes, I have a satellite. So you must break your home to put a satellite. It's, it's not like in French you say,
yeah. And just going back to everything happens for a reason, the satellite story, like they found it and they got in contact to you to know if you wanted it. Right?
Yeah, the fisherman. It's a big story. People know that. When we make the exhibition in Jamek Gallery in Rwanda, they will think I really buy the satellite. So people start asking me money. People ask me a lot of stuff. They say, "Oh, you are very rich. How you buy the satellite?" So I have this problem. You must. And I think some of people of the government too, they start to look after me to say if it, because it was on a TV news,
It was everywhere. I mean, it was like, what?
Yes, and people was like, wow, it's true story. This guy found the satellite, Angosat, we lost them, and where, so.
Yeah. But someone found it and they got in contact.
They call me. They say, we have a satellite here, but we make it. I make it. This is fake satellite. It's story. It's story. I love make story. It's fake.
Yeah. And do you have a special admiration for space? Like, I mean, you used to throw the chickens with parachutes.
Sputnik.
Then you wanted to send the chicken to space.
Yes.
Like, you have that painting, the one that says "fuck, it's too late" of the guy.
Yes, I think all the Luanda people, artists, they remember the mausoleum of Lagostionet. And when I was a kid, the school, we went there to visit this monument. And I was so kid, and I was looking at this big monument. It's Mausoleo Agostinho Neto, and I was really impressed. I said, "Oh, this is like a Sputnik. It's like a satellite. And dream. It's like when you dream, you go to the space too. So I think it's on me too."
Yeah. And are you curious about it, like the mystery behind it? Like, are you into astrology, or is it just like?
I love quantum physics.
Okay.
Yes, it's like energy. For example, if you think a lot of something, these things will happen. Or, for example, I have the same code it's the birthday of Rose, of my girlfriend.
Yeah.
The code, my code for the phone is the birthday of Rose. I said, it's crazy. How I have the same code with you?
Oh, by coincidence?
Yeah. It's physics. It's quantum. Or
I thought you were saying that you put it. Okay,
no,
that's crazy.
It's weird.
That's crazy.
And for example, say to someone, I don't have time, I must travel, and the guy is sitting with you on the plane. Say, oh, sure.
Yeah, like coincidence don't exist. Like everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, it's your mind.
Yeah,
because you have it's about dimensions.
Yeah,
it's we are just one.
Yeah.
And it's like when you breathe, you can give you like a many virus.
Yeah.
But you don't see the virus, no?
Yeah.
The air, you don't see the air, but the air is a big. They have a texture.
Like a method of transportation, like it's.
Yes, it's here. It's here, and you can touch. But our eyes, we are not so power to see this kind of energy. But some animals, they see that. Insects, they see that. They see energy.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
That's so cool.
I really love it, and I work on it in quantum physics.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, and I think that kind of goes back to having like a good vibe and like being happy, because you attract what you think. Like you attract when a person is positive, you believe that, right?
Yes,
like,
it's crazy. I was a student in Monte Carlo, and I saw the Prince Albert Cross. I said, I want to be his friend. How I can do that? And I was thinking. And he come to me.
Yeah,
he
like
came
naturally.
Hey, naturally. He said, hey, where are you from?
I'm going to be like, I want to be friends with Beyonce.
Yeah. I said, I want to be friends with this guy. He must know my country. He must know my country,
Yeah.
And he started to come. He called me. He said, hey, where are you from?
No way.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm going to start thinking about things more. I'm going to be
think strong, and these things will happen.
It's what they call also manifesting. Like, if you manifest something, obviously you need to work for it. But if you manifest for something and you think about it, and you, like, as you said, you have to be obsessed. You have to think about it. And
be a fanatic on something.
And attract it.
And go.
Yeah. So, just talking also about your thoughts and what we attract. Talking about your walk you walked from Lisbon to Paris for 3 months. That's crazy. Do your legs still hurt?
No, it's finished. Now I'm normal. But I remember when 2 weeks ago it was hard to wake up. My feet,
Yeah.
yes, touch the floor. It's very very hard. Very
I would
hard.
be like, I don't want to walk until I die.
But it's very
3 months is a long time.
But it's a big experience.
Yeah.
I don't waste my time. I get time. I go.
Yeah.
You know, it's different. It's
Yeah. I think all our experiences in life, it's never time wasted. Even it was not the case, but even when we have like a negative experience, it's never time wasted because it always brings you something. It always brings you to where you are.
yes.
So you were meant to.
You understand when you walk. You understand many things. You know, some people say, "Binelde, go with the bicycle. You go fast. You're gonna get time. You will be in Paris in 2 months." I say, "No, I wanna be by walk, and I'll be more rich because I will have time to see many things, to listen, to smell."
Yeah. And just so we give some context, like, why did you decide to do this walk?
It was because of COVID too, 19.
Yeah.
I was locked down here in Lisbon. And I was thinking about Paris
Like,
and
why not?
friends said, "Yeah, why not? I can go
But
there."
is it something you had thought of before, or was it like out of nowhere?
I think 1 month before, I just decided to start to say,
That's
"I will go
crazy.
there. I will go there."
And
I
you
will go."
didn't even practice before?
No,
right?
never. I just make kite surf. I love surfing, and I said, "Okay, maybe." But I was like, "It's a bad idea too. I will never make it again."
Look, it was good, it was worth it, but you wouldn't repeat it.
Yes, I saw a lot of problems. I get some problems during my walk. You know, I saw accident people. I saw my tent was broke by the pom.
Yeah, please
Javali.
Please tell us that story.
Yes,
of the animal.
Yes, you know, I didn't know how to make this kind of trekking. You know, when you are in nature, like the food, you cannot let the food near your tent. So
you have to like respect the animal kingdom. Like,
and I remember I just go into the forest, try to get some fruits, and for my dessert, like I am in the forest, so I will live like a. And then when I was coming back, I saw just 3 things moving around, and it was like these big pigs, like a pond, and he saw me and he started running. And when he decided to run, he get my tent. It was a small
like the
tent.
pig took your tent.
Yeah, and just move. And it was very beautiful when I saw the tent gone. I said, "Oh, that's nice." And then I said, "Oh shit, it started raining. How I'll do?"
But did you run?
I found the
You run
4
for the
kilometers
pig.
after. Yes.
And then he left your tent.
Yeah, but broke.
No. Did you have another one?
No, I just went to Decathlon. And I buy some stuff to repair.
Okay.
Yes.
And during this walk, I mean, you must have, how, like psychologically, you're always thinking, no? Because you're on your own. Like, I remember watching your lives. Like, Binelde would do lives and he would like put his phone. And he was like on a swing or like doing like so many random things. And it was so funny. But I also think it was so beautiful because everyone was like sharing on Instagram, like, go Binelde, like motivating. Like, did you feel like the love of the people?
A lot. I didn't think about it, but people message internet. It's very important for you. It's a tools, and it's make me like sometimes feel secure.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, I think there's times where, I mean, 3 months is a long time.
Yeah.
You doubt yourself, and it's always nice to get that message, like, go, continue. It motivates us.
I was surprised, really surprised. I didn't know, and I get many followers. People start following me. You know,
who's this guy?
Yeah, it's really nice. It was beautiful, but I will never make it again.
Yeah. And do you feel that you were like always like talking to yourself? Like,
yes, you are alone. You have time to think.
You're alone. It's crazy.
Yes, and but which step? It's like a new experience, new emotion, new things happen. Yes.
And did you have a plan? Like, I'm gonna stop here, I'm gonna stop there, or was it like
just gone?
Go with the flow.
Yes, because if you plan, it's not like free. You have a program, and
it has to be natural.
Yes, I feel it's cool here. I can sleep here. It's a cemetery, so I can put my tent here. It's safe.
Yeah, because you didn't even like go straight. You went like the
No, yeah.
hard way. You just made it like harder as fast because you went through the coast.
Yes, because I love the sea. I live in Ireland in Luanda, so I feel secure when I am
Yeah.
near the sea. I don't know why.
But it's always nice. I live in the UK, and the first thing I always
Yeah.
do when I get to Lisbon is like I drive through the sea
The sea,
like
yeah.
I don't know. It's just something.
It's beautiful and it's a lot of energy. The sea bring you energy.
Yeah.
You breathe well, you know. And it's remind me Luanda too. So I was by the coast. Sometimes I just go in the countryside because I so visit someone to
Yeah.
visit some Rose family. I don't know friends,
Yeah.
and I just go in and I return.
Oh, so
It's
you did meet people along the way that you already knew, like, oh, let's meet up, blah blah blah.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
in Portugal was very nice because you found a lot of people who went in Angola, they know Wambu,
Yeah.
Balange, the old people, farmer, you know, and then in Spain it was like fantastic, the food.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think it must be that is so it's so rewarding to meet so many people.
Yeah.
And like you're alone, but you also get to meet so many different people, like and listen to their stories and share your story and just like connect with like new people. And
Yeah.
I think especially during COVID, like I think
that's right.
people needed that.
You know, people during the COVID they try to be, you know, keep this distance.
Distance.
And
yeah.
I make other thing.
Yeah,
you know.
you bring proximity.
Yes, it's different, and but I make these 3 months walking. I get a lot of experience. For example, this performance,
Yeah.
it's make me like growing more. I'm not like a old man now, but I know a lot of things
Yeah.
about the life, so I am more calm. I understand more things now.
Yeah.
I'm like a whole man. I know a lot of things. I saw people dying, and I get sick,
Yeah.
and I see how you feel without money, without
Yeah.
food.
Was
It's-
because you felt that?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's crazy.
So, do you think that before you left, did you expect it to be that hard, or was it a lot harder than you expected?
No, it was experience. Some people dying make it. I saw people.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine how hard it is.
Yes, it's an experience. I say, I will never make it again. I think it's not done for me, but I already I'm okay. I learn a lot of
It's like
good
check.
things. Yes, it's done, and I meet good people. They are friends.
Yeah.
I think they will be my friend for
For
the rest
life.
of my life. So I'm more strong now.
Yeah. Would it be something you like motivate other people to do, or
Yes, people now send me a message, say how they can start to
Yeah.
do it, where they sleep, how I make it, how much you need to go. You know, it's
Yeah.
because I don't know how to answer this. People just say, yeah, you go and you see, because my experience will be different. And, you know, it's not, if you try to do that, it will be different.
I would
Sure.
die.
Yes, it's crazy. You know, during the walk, I was in France. I was so cold.
Yeah.
And I said, where I will sleep? And I find this Polish guy. They say, you're a lucky guy. You can just say you don't have a papers, and the police will come. I said, okay.
Oh, okay.
So I start to put my tent on this big place, you know,
Yeah.
a public place. And I suggest the police car, they come. And I say, I don't have paper. They bring you to the jail. To the yes. And
Yeah.
when I arrived there, I say, look, I'm an artist.
Yeah.
You can check on Google.
Yeah.
And I just need your jail to sleep.
Yeah.
Because it's empty here.
Yeah.
To the police, station. And they say,
And you slept there?
I slept there. So it's the good way to sleep. And it's
You're
safe.
crazy.
And
Yeah, it's safe.
during the morning, they give you the coffee.
Yeah.
And if
It's
you are
warm?
yeah, it's warm. And if you're lucky, they give you the pain au chocolat, the croissant.
Yeah.
So it was very
And they let you go the next
yes.
day.
And for example, this experience, people you'll never try to go to the police to ask, to
I thought you were
ask for
gonna say
help.
that the police would like take you somewhere, not to jail.
No, in Spain they found me. No, in France, in Spain, yeah, they found me with a lot of seed. I bring a lot of seed of baobab, the bonsai Angola in Bondeiro, and I start to plant it during my way.
I love
So
that.
sometimes people see me like giving this seed, they will think it was a drug or weed or some stuff. And then I start to explain, this is the tree of my country. It's a big tree. You can plant that and you have like a bonsai,
Yeah, that's amazing.
This kind of experience, it's just unique.
Yeah, it's a movie. It's a movie. It's a good movie. And I mean, I know this is kind of sad, but you were saying about your notebooks, like you did 3 notebooks.
Yeah, 3
full
notebooks
of work. And just to give some context, when you got to Luanda, they were your backpack was stolen, right?
Yes.
And they were inside.
It was inside. It was the books, the passport of Pellegrin, and I have a lot of letters, postal cards. I have the 2 blason. I don't know how to say that in English. Blason. It's like a blason. Blason.
Yeah.
It's which city who I cross, they give me one.
Yeah.
So I like a sticker
Collect them.
and put like on my...
Like what you put on the letters?
Yes.
Okay.
And they give me that and the letters, poetry, a lot of things. Yes.
Yeah, it's so... Like when you realized you had lost them, that must have been like crazy.
Yeah, it's put me down sometime. Sometimes I just start crying.
Yeah.
Because it's
a lot of work.
Yes, I don't have the tools to work. I don't have like the material.
And you can't recreate.
Yes, you
something
cannot.
that-
Some people say recreate that, rewrite things. I try. It's impossible. It's not
I
the
think
same.
you can't recreate it, but I think there's some beauty in it being like you have those memories. Like
I have these memories,
You've seen it, you know?
Yeah.
You've seen it. So maybe you can see it in a dream and
It's the only thing I have is my dream and I have the memories on my head. So
yeah, but once again, I think it was so beautiful because everyone was sharing on Instagram.
yes,
Like if anyone finds like Binelde's notebooks, like there was so many people. It was
Yes.
so beautiful. I think that like everyone kind of felt it, because
they follow the walk.
yeah, we
follow
followed the
the walk.
walk and yeah. Do you think that the walk will like, how will it impact in like your new work? Like, do you already have ideas? You don't need it. You don't need to tell us, but
No.
like,
But it's possible. Everything is possible. I put that on my head now, and I now I have this energy to say no to the people sometimes.
yeah,
I was so yes, everything is okay. Now I say no, I don't want this.
yeah. It's important how to learn how to say no in life,
Yes.
and it's hard sometimes.
I get energy to do that. I don't want to waste my time sometimes now, and I'm more precise.
So you don't have rush to work on something inspired by that.
No.
Yeah, I think that's good. Just take your time, and when the dream comes, it comes.
Yeah. When the dream comes, I like it. When the dreams come, I'm waiting.
And so, what would your advice be to like young artists, like people that want to start?
I don't want people.
Like people that
I
feel-
hate, like I don't hate, but I don't feel comfortable to say you can be an artist, you can do this. No, people
Need to feel it.
Yes, need to feel it and to live it.
Yeah.
I don't want to have like many people say I want to be like you. I say no, don't do that, please.
Yeah.
Try to be you and try to create your story. It's more beautiful than my story, or to be like me on kids, for example. A lot of kids they send me, Binelde, they call
But it's cute.
It's cute, yes. I say no, go soccer, go swimming, try to be preach. I don't know, do other stuff. Yes,
But do you feel that? How is it to feel that admiration? Like I think that especially when it's like young people, like kids, and they look up to you, like that's nice. Like, or does that make you nervous? Or like I know you talk about like not having like ego and things.
Yes, I had egos. I think egos kill you, and it's like a Napoleon.
Yeah.
And it's ego after ego. You want you get power,
Yeah.
and you think you are invincible,
Yeah.
and then you think you are God. And
Yeah.
this combination,
And then it ruins everything.
yes. And so the most beautiful, it's just to put ego out and be you. And like a picture, I hate picture of me.
Yeah.
I don't have picture in my home.
Really?
No.
Do you have them like of your family or no pictures at all?
No picture.
Okay, that's interesting. Why?
Because they put you back. They put you, because when you saw the picture, you say, "Oh, I was like that."
Like memories.
And you know, it's you lost something because you get
melancholic.
Yes, and melancholy sometimes kill you, or you can have an image for fun, some image, you know, but not back to the past.
Yeah.
Back to the past, you will lost the future.
Yeah.
So the way is in front of you, not behind you.
Okay. So you need to live in the present and think about
Yes,
the future.
future, yes.
And the past, even if it's good, in your memories.
Yes, but because you already have it on you, on your body. You have the memory in your head. You have your memories. Sometimes you think about some things. For example, you think about your family, your dad. Oh, I'm thinking about my dad. Yeah, you don't need the picture of your dad in front of you, but you say, oh, I'm thinking about my dad. You know, yeah, it's cool. It's done.
Yeah.
Because when you have everything, it's okay. It's beautiful, and I accept people need to have this. But it's not very important. Too much important to, grab the past.
Yeah, I understand that. So do you look at pictures of you, like for example in the walk? Do you?
No.
Or that's in the past now.
In the past, I don't check it. I don't go down to my Instagram.
That's what I was gonna ask, because Instagram is also an album.
Yeah.
Like you like. It's
I
also
don't go.
fast.
I really don't go. I go. You
just post it and then it's in the past.
Yes.
That's so interesting.
Even the phone too. I am very badly with phone.
Yeah, I know. The last time we were together a year ago, it was exactly a year ago. You were like, "Yeah, I don't have a phone. I don't walk with the phone."
My girlfriend, she gave me a phone. She said, "Oh, you need a phone. You need a phone."
Of course, she wants to
I
talk
need a
to you.
phone. Yes, it's crazy, but yes.
But do you like to be like disconnected? Is that you're like you like that? You like to be on your own?
Yes.
Or you think that like life needs to be lived in the moment, and if I want to talk to that person, I'm gonna meet with them?
We need fun. It's true. It's true, and it's secure. You
It's
are
hard
connected
nowadays.
with people, and life is like that now. So you cannot live like a century ago. But I'm connected with people. With the people who want to. I don't know. I was thinking. I say, okay, I have a weekend meeting tomorrow. Okay. No, after tomorrow, okay. And I have on my head. I don't need phone to say to remember.
You don't write it down?
No.
You don't have an agenda?
No.
You don't forget things?
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't. I say I have 9 hours. I don't put like the alarm. These stuffs I don't have.
You don't put an alarm? You just wake up? No way.
Yes, I don't have alarm.
Never. What if you have a flight?
Sometimes I lost flight, but it's normal. A lot of time I lost flight. Yes.
No way.
Yes. I never get nervous to last the flight. Say, oh shit, I forgot my.
It's meant to be. If
No,
I was not
I
there-
arrive. They say, sir, it's too late. The flight's gone. Thank you. What is my option? You should buy another ticket, or okay, I don't have money. What is the other option? So you need to go tomorrow. Hey, okay, I'm sorry. I'm late and.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I forget so many things. I need to write everything down. Like, oh, I have like a medical
You have a
appointment like in a month. You remember?
I remember. I don't have
Damn.
these paper stickers.
That's amazing.
But it's a long work.
Yeah. So you've always been like that, like really good memory?
Yes. My memories. For example, when you have the GPS, you are connected with your phone to go somewhere, Google Maps. But if you remember the building is rose and there this is blue, this building in the left is blue. So you have already your GPS in your head.
Yeah.
You know?
So you also don't
So
use
you go
GPS.
more fast on the GPS. I go more fast on GPS. And
So you just see it like once and then you leave it at home?
yes. because I need to discover that. You know, I
Yeah.
go, I say, I know what,
Yeah, I think that that's a lot more like natural, you know, like I'm just gonna go. Like we don't need to be constricted by
Yes.
what is
I
said.
remember I was with Hugo in Geneva and with the Africana Foundation. And he just saw me open these my papers to check the street, and he just
Yeah.
started laughing and say, "Oh, it's crazy! Look, you have a paper to check
Yeah.
the map and
So
the
when you
street."
get to a place, you visit a place, you get
Yes.
the map on paper,
Yes, I let my phone.
and you leave your
When
phone.
I get a new city, I let my phone in a hotel or somewhere. I don't bring phone. I
That's
go.
amazing.
Yes, I know the sun. For example, when you ask about, I was in Austria, Vienna, and I was lost. And I say, okay, the sun will sleep under the castle of the prince. Back there, so the castle are in the center. So I will follow the sun, and the sun bring me to the center of the city. And
You see,
yes.
I'm telling you, your life is a movie.
Yeah, and it's work like that.
And then you found your way.
Yes, every time,
Wow.
every time.
So you do understand a bit of like astrology and stuff.
It's us. We
Yeah.
are connected. It's not separated. We are connected.
And did you learn that by yourself or?
I by myself, just reading stuffs, experience too, and now I have this kind of tools
Yeah.
on my brain, and I have my agenda, my ideas.
Yeah. If you were not an artist, what do you think you would be?
Artist.
I like that. I like that answer. So let me just ask you something. You were telling me that you don't have pictures at home. Like, do you have your own work at home, or like your work stays in the atelier and
Yeah.
home is home?
I have my works,
Okay.
my painting stuffs. I have in my home.
Do you have other people's works in
I
your
have my
house?
girlfriend's pictures,
Okay.
and I have other artists too.
Yeah,
I
other
love
artists.
collector too.
Okay.
Sometimes I buy some artists.
Okay, that's nice. So, do you have favorite mediums?
I have my hands. It's my favorite medium, because with my hand I do a lot of things. And but I love videos. I like make videos,
Yeah.
installation,
And when you collect, do you
Yes.
have a favorite like painting? Do you prefer
draws.
drawings?
Yeah, drawings. I have drawings and painting too. I don't buy installations
Yeah.
because it's too big. But I love buy like draws, small draws, small. For example, I ask to the artist what they have in the pocket, and I buy some stuff they have in the pocket.
You buy what they have in their pocket.
Yes.
No way.
Yeah, sometimes they have like a taxi car or some stuff, and I frame it and say these artists have this in this pocket
That's
during this
awesome.
summer.
And then you create something out of that.
Yes, different.
Yeah. What do you have in your pocket?
I think I have a mask and labello.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but I have mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is it's a crazy question, no?
Yeah.
Or someone asked me how many times you've let fall your phone during the walk. It's beautiful question. Like how long time? How many times you?
Like some random things.
Yes. And that was good question. Yeah.
So actually, my next question is, because our podcast is called "Tigers Are Not From Africa." So if you had a tiger, what would you name it? How would it live? Where would it live?
Lugar onde eu vivi.
No. If you had a tiger,
Tiger.
what name would you give it?
Yeah. Okay. Tiger.
And where would it live? Like, how would it be its lifestyle? Would you walk around with it?
I don't know. In Angola.
You would just have it at home.
Yes, I think.
And what would you name it?
Quantic.
Quantic? That's cool. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's
And-
everything quantic.
Yeah. To protect you.
Yes.
And last question. When was the last time you felt truly inspired?
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yes.
In a dream?
No, I was talking with my girlfriend, and we got a good idea.
Okay, so it's a secret.
Yeah, it's a secret. Yeah, it's in my head.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. It's on the paper because we wrote on the. Sometimes when I go out and I take papers and I write and I draw. Yes.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna be left with a mystery.
Yes, sure.
Okay. Thank you so much, Binelde. It was so nice having you here. It's always a pleasure to be with you. And thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.